Welcome to day 4. We had a restless night last night. We have a cage coming for the dogs so that we can keep them in the house without them tearing the place to bits while they get used to the place. Massive big cage, but it's not here yet, so we had to lock them in the bathroom. And the mother was scratching on the door all night, and the bathroom is right next door to the bedroom, and it was sort of awake and asleep and awake and asleep. So, but I'm really happy with the puppies, and mother is such a beautiful dog and stuff, and I'm really glad. You know, I would say if she wasn't going to another home, we'd keep her and stuff, but I think 3 dogs is a bit too much for us. But she's going to a place in Galicia. I thought it was somewhere else, but it's in Galicia. So yeah, we're 2 weeks until she goes. And we've got these lovely little 4-week-old puppies, and they're gorgeous. One is bigger than the other. So the names are, the big guy is Bowsy, and the smaller fella is Murphy. So Bowsy and Murphy. And we just can't stop looking at them and stuff like that. So anyway, today is starting off my day with a big freshly squeezed orange juice off the trees. And that was full, almost full when I started drinking it. I was starving. It's just after 4:45 in the morning. I was up this morning at about 5:30. We got back last night from Murcia, where we picked up the puppies from, a place called Pacheco. So the Pacheco brothers, we picked them up. We picked them up around 7 o'clock. We got back here by around 9ish, and then we're just in time to watch football match. So we're watching Chelsea versus Arsenal, and got to bed about 11:30. And like I say, the 2 of us were up half the night, just awake and asleep. And but anyway, that's the way it is, isn't it? You know, when you've got a couple of small puppies and their mum in a strange place and stuff. So anyway, I'll speak to you later on. I'm going to the gym at 2:30. I've got an appointment with my personal trainer, Jose. So I don't know how that's going to go. I feel good now, so hopefully I'll drink a juice about maybe half an hour before I go down, and put some protein powder in it to give me a bit of energy. I feel lots of energy anyway, you know. Last night going to bed, I felt some hunger pangs for the first time, really, you know. My stomach was growling. But yeah, apart from that, I've had nothing. So speak to you later on. Okay, this one is called a sunburst, and it's got some simple ingredients. We've got a few carrots. I'll just put this down. We've got a few carrots here. We've got a half a lemon. We've got 1 orange. Just having a juice now before I go down to the gym to meet up with Jose. We've just been down and got a big dog cage, so the dog cage is in there. I'll show it to you later on. but trying to get some energy into me now before it's sort of before I meet up with him. So I'm getting a bit scared now, you know. So speak to you in a while. Cheers. Just heading into the gym now. I feel a bit weak today for some reason. I don't know whether it's because I'm sort of going in here and I know I'm meeting up with Jose, but I wish this was going a lot quicker than you're going to see it, you know, let's put it like that. But here goes. This is the big sort of test now of this. See how things go. I had a pretty big juice. I had about 750 milliliters of the mean green one. So 3 apples in there, a lot of celery and other green vegetables, half a lime, and yeah, so see how it goes. I'll see you on the other side. That's it, finished. It took an hour and odd. I'll just turn on the engine and see what time it is. I'm glad that's finished. I'm absolutely soaking now. I said to him when I went in, I said, I'm a bit tired today. He said, no problemo, don't worry. And he gave me a real high intensity workout. All I can say is bloody sod. But the thing is, when I was going into this juice reboot and stuff like that, I went back and I looked at Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead, the film by Joe Cross, and he did it for 60 days. And the first 3 or 4 days he was on this, he felt really weak, and he said himself he spent 3 days in his bed. He couldn't get up. He didn't feel like anything mentally or physically doing anything, and that gets into your head. And I went in and I started looking up, and I've done this before, so I can't really remember what it was like in the first 3 days, but I started looking up on the internet exercise and the 30-day juice reboot and stuff, you know. So, and part of that was, this guy was saying don't exercise on there once you're doing the diet and stuff, because you just don't know, you don't know how you're going to feel. It's going to make you feel like you're weak, and once you get over the 3rd, 4th, 5th day and stuff like that, you're going to feel a lot better, you know. So I had it in my head that basically I was gonna feel sort of crappy, you know. The first day I went on this, which was Monday, I'd eaten the night before, I'd eaten the whole day before, so I had a lot of food in me, so I wasn't expecting to feel bad. Tuesday I was expecting to feel a little bit bad, and I did feel a little bit worse for wear, but it might have been a psychological thing. Yesterday I didn't work. We did some work around the house and all that kind of stuff, and we went to pick up the puppies, and today with Jose and stuff like that. So now, you know, he's changed my thing now to starting on doing some weights, and it's the first time he's asked me to do weights and stuff like that, you know. So I was delighted by the way it went. Yeah, I feel more exhilarated definitely than when I went in, and this is the experience that I've always had with that kind of training. When I was doing Taekwondo years ago with Sean, I'd finish I have to have a drink. I finish forestry work, you know, which is fairly tough going, excuse me, and I'd go into the Taekwondo, and that was 2.5 hours. You know, it wasn't all along solid stuff, but there was a lot of it which was solid work and stuff, you know, and I always felt better coming out of it than I did going in. So yeah, it's mind over matter. If you tell yourself you're not going to be able to do these things, it's amazing what your mind will tell you, you know. It's amazing, because I mean, I walked into that gym then, and the girl on the counter, Sarah, I said to her, I've got a session with Jose, and oh yeah, and I said, yeah, he's probably going to kill me. I haven't been in since before Christmas, and either you know, it's going to finish me off and that kind of stuff. And she's going, no. And then when I was walking out, she said, how you feeling now? I said, great, you know, I feel really good now. So it's mind over matter, like I say, you know. And all this stuff that I'm trying to lose around my waist and the excess fat is energy. It's energy stores that is there for the body to use, right? And I was watching a Joe Cross video, and he was talking about it. He said basically that when you're drinking a juice diet, he said it's essentially water that your body is getting in, right? but there's loads of nutrients and vitamins and all that kind of stuff inside it. But your body doesn't see it as food, it sees it as water. And for the first while, you're sort of tricking your body into doing these things. And then, even though your body's getting the nutrients, it still wants whole foods. It still wants you to put the foods into it. And then after a while, your body gets used to this, and it satiates the hunger, if that's a right way of putting it. It dampens down the hunger, right? So that you can go then, you are getting your nutrition, you are getting the things that you need into your body, but it means that you can go out on the savannah. Like, if you think about, we're wired for the cavemen, to be hunter-gatherers and all that kind of stuff. We're not wired for this, sitting in cars and sitting at desks and living the life that we're living. We're wired to live like a wild animal, So, excuse me. So it's in your survival instinct to switch off the hunger, start using the stored energy in terms of all the fat that's stored in your body, and get out there and start looking for food. So it was really good. Looking forward to tomorrow, because that's going to be a whole new different thing now. Like I say, he's put me on a circuit of all the body muscles, but only one, 25 on each, 3 sets of each, and then going on each muscle set around and doing, not maximum, just something that I can handle, right? And then doing 15 minutes of abs and 40 minutes on the exercise. And I know that I can do that. I've been doing an hour on the so it'll up my exercise by a little bit, maybe 20 minutes or so. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's a change. Been doing this same thing now for the last 3 months since I joined the gym. So I'm looking forward to this change. I'm rabbiting on now, it's like I feel like I've got loads of energy. I brought with me 6 or 7 of these. They're coconut water, and I didn't even feel like having one. I thought that I would. Like I said, I brought a lot of them with me just to take them, if I needed them. So look, I'm going to end it there. I'll see you at the next video, and I'll show you the puppies as well, because I can't wait to get back to them. Real cool. Speak to you later. Take care. Bye now. That's it, the end of day 4. I had another couple of juices earlier on. I had one with cabbage, lettuce, romaine lettuce, with a couple of pears in it, 3 pears. It didn't taste that great, and then I put a half a lime in it, and it tasted great. Then it tasted really nice. Then I had just a mean green, half of that. I made a big one and put the rest of it away from the morning. So it's been a long day today, so I'm going to hit the sack now. Speak to you tomorrow on day 5. See you later. Bye.